big and powerful.
Well, people don't realize how much
I wasn't getting my tomato sandwich, so we're going for a Costco sandwich
I
instead.
had a little kid.
I know you've done everything you
Down,
can.
but
I know.
Pick it up. I said, don't touch
I know
that.
you did everything you could.
In Magdalen Island, we had the kite
Oh, yeah.
tied to a small jeep. At the end of the afternoon, the jeep was 50 feet down to the water. And we saw just the tracks, and the four wheels were off. Such a high. We saw just the tracks on the
Oh,
sand.
yeah, it's amazing how much people actually fly out.
I didn't.
I've heard those things snap. It sounds like a gunshot.
Oh,
My first experience of buggy was with my Subaru on the beach. The octopus was on the front and was sitting by Subaru. I just put it in neutral. So I have a buggy with FM radio, air conditioning. I just gently went across the beach.
This is Yves Laforest
So yeah.
from Montreal, Quebec, here at the Frank Mots International Kite
Nice
Festival,
one. Expensive one.
Yeah.
Good one.
telling some stories about giant kites.
Yeah, with big kite, you always have to be proactive if you can. You have to try to figure out what will happen, how the kite will move. When I start the octopus or the ray, I know if I'm not exactly in the good angle with the wind, the kite will start sideways. And on an octopus or a cement or ray, if it's a little sideways, you will not just do this and do this. You can just do that and go until it will go on at the end of the wind window. So you can drive a lot of people in between.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the first thing is always to try to be exactly in the line with the wind. That's important. On the little difficulties, the big difficulties I have is usually with the helpers. You have to always keep an eye contact with them. They are your safety, and they also have your danger, because you don't know what they will do all the time. So you have, and they also are your safety because that's the person who will maybe see that you have bridle around your ankle or something like this. So you always have to keep an eye on him, and he's doing the same. If you have a helper who is the kind of person that will say, why, okay, do this now, why, hold that line, yeah, but fire him.
Yeah. No
Talk to him
questions.
at the end of the day, explaining some things, and do another try. When you're in the field, we need to have one boss in the kite. If the person is not comfortable with what you're doing, she can go away, or you do it. If you do it wrong, you will take your responsibility after. But you cannot have more than one chief on the kite. That's with Anne. She started to fly kites with me, of course. And after a few festivals, I just told her that now you will take care of the delta and everything. I don't want to see you anymore around a big kite, except at the end of the day, when it's time to pack everything. She was really dangerous, and we were about to kill somebody in France because of her. I was flying the big octopus. She was flying a Cody kite, and suddenly the Cody just went around, make a loop around my own line. So I told Anne, let go your line. Just let it go. Why? When this happened, you have 10 to 15 seconds. Let it go now. Yes, but and finally, my line was cut with her line. So we had the octopus going to the city. Her Cody was released. So we just went back, turned around, and get down at 30 kilometers an hour, directly in the middle of the street. And we had 3,000 people in that street that day. And the octopus ended up on the roof, in the middle of antenna and everything. So we were really lucky to don't hurt or kill somebody.
I have a question. How did dinner go that night? How was your dinner that night with Anne?
What dinner?
We're still together.
Throw together.
It was bird, Scott.
Are your kites insured that when you have damage like that?
No.
Do you have insurance? No.
No.
It's just, you just go and
The
repair
only,
them?
my only security actually is that I wrote the name of Scott Fisher with his phone. I just run away.
Just let it go.
Yeah. And I'm
And
fine.
it's always the smaller kite that cuts the bigger one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Usually yes, because the
But
line
it's
is
like
small.
more
Yves
friction, more
Laforest.
friction, and
Yeah, and the line
heats
is
up-
small.
Heats up faster.